Hello, my name is John Tidswell, and I am the Social Studies Consultant for Edmonton Catholic Schools. This video is part of a series of short videos or webinars on a number of topics of interest to teachers. This is part of the work of the Transform Initiative. Edmonton Catholic Schools' Transform Initiative helps teachers engage students in meaningful learning opportunities. Transform is a multifaceted approach to professional development aimed at helping teachers understand and adapt to the changes that are happening in our educational system. This work will support all students in becoming engaged thinkers and ethical citizens with an entrepreneurial spirit. We want students to analyze information critically and make discoveries, to build relationships based upon humility, fairness, and open-mindedness, as well as to create opportunities and achieve goals through hard work, perseverance, and discipline. To help accomplish this, it is critical for us all to stay up to date with all the latest resources, strategies, and tools available to us. This can be a daunting task, and so in the next few minutes we will look at some of the professional development resources and opportunities available to teachers. We will examine some of the places teachers can go to learn the art of teaching better. Some of these sites also have lessons, projects, and activities for students, but we will focus primarily today on the professional development resources. One of the great starting locations for PD is the ATA Professional Development page. The link is found at the About the ATA tab from the main page. The Alberta Teachers Association has information about specialist councils, teachers' conventions, conferences, professional growth plans, and other items. You may know that the ATA helps to organize our annual GETCA conference. The association also has 21 specialist councils that hold conferences, produce publications, and offer workshops and seminars. Their conferences really are a great way for teachers to get together with other teachers from across the province for more focused professional development. As a benefit of ATA memberships, active members are entitled to join one specialist council each year at no cost. There are other resources on this page that you may wish to check out. Alberta Education has helped to create and partnered with 7 regional consortia from across the province to support and promote teacher professional development. These consortia work with teachers on professional development, especially during a period of curricular implementation. Each consortia has a site, and some material varies from one to the next, but much is shared between these sites. The Edmonton Regional Learning Consortium is one of these sites. They work with their partners to develop and implement professional development programs. The ERLC really does contain a lot of good professional development material for teachers. I would encourage you to browse through the resources and check out the archived webinars that are particularly engaging. For high school students, you might be interested in checking out the High School Redesign page by the Alberta Regional Consortia. There is lots of information and resources here about some of the changes that are taking place in high school over the next several years. Another outstanding resource for Alberta teachers is the Alberta Assessment Consortium website. This website is one that hopefully most of you are aware of because of all the great projects and assessment material they have here. But it also includes teacher professional development resources. The professional learning modules have materials to support the principles of sound assessment practice. There are also some archived talks from some of their previous conferences. Make sure to log in order to access all of the material here. The Alberta Assessment Consortium is currently working with Alberta Education in developing the performance tasks that will be used in the new student learner assessments that are replacing the PATs. Another resource is the Teaching Channel, which is a site that showcases innovative and effective practices in American schools. Despite being an American site, it still contains many resources that can be useful for Alberta teachers. For example, the Teaching Channel has a number of video playlists on particular topics, such as this one on authentic assessments. Teachers Media is another site that is aimed at providing online professional development for everyone in education. This site, which is free to join, includes over 3,000 professional learning videos on key topics and subject areas. I encourage you to join Teachers Media and check out some of the resources they have. And perhaps most obviously, Learning Services is a department of Edmonton Catholic Schools whose job it is to support teachers in the classroom. Much of the work of our department is in identifying, organizing, and delivering professional development to Edmonton Catholic staff. Learning Services is divided into two main sections: Learning Services Innovation, which includes curriculum, assessment, early learning, emerging technology, inclusive programming, and our Transform initiative. Learning Services Enhancement includes the departments of Aboriginal, Adult Language Instruction, and Alternative Education. They also deal with ESL programs and house the One World, One Center. Almost all of these various parts of Learning Services have web pages on the MyECSD portal that points to professional development opportunities that are specific to their area. For example, as the social studies consultant, I have a site which contains many resources for teachers in every grade. But I have a link on this page which has specific professional development resources for teachers who teach social studies. So as you can see, there are a lot of options you have when it comes to professional development. We all need to take charge of our own professional development and to utilize professional development to achieve the goals that we establish in our professional growth plans. I hope that you have seen some options here that will prove useful for you. Thank you.